stay home and not even run
He's
for this.
so weak.
Oh,
all right.
Go ahead.
Wendy says, hi, Mom. She said, hey, Wendy. All right, real quick. Tory Lanez, remember the whole case with Tory Lanez? The rapper was Megan Thee Stallion. They was in the car. They was drunk. Yep. And then she said that he shot her foot. Mm-hmm. And then he said he didn't do it. But nobody knows who did it. We all know that it was Tory Lanez. He was convicted of it. Tory, this is the part that irritates me about Tory. You always maintained your innocence, but you never said who shot her. If I was maintaining my innocence,
you think he was so too drunk to know?
He knew. If I was maintaining my innocence, right, I would say who shot her. I would say her friend shot her.
Well, maybe he didn't want to get them in trouble.
Well, that's why you're in jail now.
Oh,
and he tried to appeal because you can appeal,
right?
The judge shot it down.
Oh, shame.
So now he's done.
They didn't even give him a chance.
They didn't even give him.
He's back in you said Canada?
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Didn't you say he's from Canada?
He's from Canada. Yeah. I don't know if he's back in Canada.
No, I mean,
he's from Canada.
Is he serving time in Canada?
Oh, I don't know. He's here now, I guess.
Okay.
Tory Lanez denied new trial after conviction for Megan Thee Stallion shooting. Lanez has called his December trial a guilty verdict, a miscarriage of justice, but a Los Angeles judge didn't buy it. The star now heads for sentencing. The minimal, they said, is 9 years.
Okay. He'll probably get out
because you had a gun.
He'll get out early.
No, even if he gets out, he can't come back here. He's not from here. A convicted felon, he can't come back to the United States.
Oh, well.
So he's done with the United States.
Okay.
So he's mad. He's sitting in prison. He's mad. You
can do your music.
The ruling is not particularly surprising. Such requests for a judge to overturn a jury verdict are rarely granted, reserved for major revelations about an error or withheld evidence. Similar arguments could still be successfully raised in a future appeal. So he could do a future appeal, but he got to have something major. It has to be major.
Okay.
So it's good that he did it. I never once thought he didn't. I always felt like, and I never liked him.
You don't like
Very
him?
Arrogant. One of them short, arrogant men.
The Napoleon syndrome?
Napoleon complex. Yeah, I never liked him. When I saw him, he would always joke about it too. About her getting her foot shot and stuff like that. I really thought he didn't think anything was going to happen to him. Kind of like Trump.
So he actually did it then. Like you saying, I would have named somebody else. He probably did it.
If I didn't do it, I would have
lying on somebody.
I would have definitely named somebody else.
Well.
So he went more along the lines of y'all didn't prove I did it. That's not good enough to me. He should know that. People keep saying you innocent till proven guilty. That's false.
Well,
that's what we technically say, but that's not the truth. The truth is people believe that you're guilty and you got to prove that you're innocent. So if somebody said I did something and I know somebody else did it,
and if you
I'm telling.
And if you don't have enough proof, then they have to go.
Then you got to go. So that's his fault. He messed up. Emerald says, please not this again. This was a silly waste of taxpayers' money. Yes, I agree. So he's done. Nobody's doing the trial again. He's getting ready to be sentenced.
Okay.
Robert Deniro. I wanted to talk about this. Robert Deniro is a woman pregnant right now with his child.
Meet his 7 children. And
he's 79.
Yeah.
That's too old.
No, because remember happened to, what's his name in his show? How old was he when he had his little boy?
Who?
The one that passed away.
See, that's the point. He's dead.
Well,
how old is the child? 2?
Wait a minute. What's his name? The white guy, Jewish.
I don't know.
He had a talk show with glasses. He was older and his wife was younger and he had a son.
I don't know. Jerry Springer?
No, he had a talk show like the when do y'all think of him? He had a talk show. He wore glasses. He was a Jewish man, older.
Oh, Robert Downey.
No.
I don't know, Lenora. Let's move on.
But for you to make a crack on him, Deniro, this guy was old, and everybody cracked on him too. He had a younger son. So you can be as old as dirt and still have kids.
I think 79 is too old.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a break. If a man can get away, they can have a child.
Well, that's
at 80.
my first issue is that he's 79.
No, not Tony Randall.
He
interviewed people. He was one-on-one with them.
Oh, Larry David. I mean, no, not Larry David. Larry, I know you're talking about.
You know who I'm
with
talking
the
about.
microphone.
Yes.
I know
glasses, older man.
He had a younger wife.
Had a younger wife, yes.
Larry King.
Larry King. Thank you.
Emerald says
there you go. She got it.
Oh, okay.
Who was that?
Budgie Cat said
Thank you,
Larry
Budgie
King.
Cat. Okay.
He was 79.
He was old.
Not 79.
How old was Larry King?
I don't even think he died at 79.
Y'all look it up. How old was Larry King when he had that son? Because everybody was cracking on him. And you talking about
he was 87 when he died.
Thank you. Leave that man alone. He was old as dirt when they talked about him having that boy.
Well,
I went Larry.
Somebody said Larry David. Or Wendy said Larry David. And then
David
Buddy said Larry King. David Letterman did too. He had one, but not
y'all
80.
know men can get away.
Well, that's my first thing.
Old as Methuselah having kids.
My first thing is that he's old. My second thing is he just the fourth baby mama. Don't nobody talk about that, but everybody talk about what's his name, Nick Cannon, and all these other guys.
Right.
Let's talk about Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro still pulling it.
No, but having kids and you ain't in the same house.
Yeah, that's true.
How old is his oldest kid?
How many baby mamas does he have?
This dude is 79.
I didn't know he had more than one baby mama. I thought he was at least with 2 or 3 women. I know the one lady, remember he dated that black lady? I think he was married to her. She was on 227. And she talked really silly. She had the silly character.
Oh, yeah, she had the high voice.
Hey, hi, Mary. Mary, you want me to come over? That was one of his wives.
They either married or they dated.
Yeah. I remember her.
What's his oldest child? His oldest child got to be, 60?
He's 70-something.
79.
So 50-something, maybe. 79. You're usually 20-something years older than your kids if you had them late. 23 or 4, so maybe in their 50s, late 50s.
Oh man,
I honestly think if Larry King can do it, why not? And De Niro is probably still sexy to women. That name alone, Robert
51,
De Niro.
51.
Remember, y'all, we was loving.
I don't know if this is his oldest, but he got a daughter that's 51.
Okay.
Dang, he old.
No.
Well, that's the first one. And then
the
second issue that I have is that he's
so many kids,
baby mamas.
Okay.
And we dog out black guys.
Said 42. Is that one of his kids' age?
Well, I just saw he has a daughter
from first wife.
I just saw his one daughter's 51.
Well, no, he has 6 kids from one wife. That's
He
didn't do a Nick Cannon.
Oh, okay.
Is that right, Wendy?
Make sure, y'all.
They
said 4 babies mamas. So double check that, Wendy.
Double check that, Wendy.
When I read it, said he had 4 baby mamas.
Wow. But go ahead, dude. You can still got it.
79.
79. When you said that, I thought right away of Larry King.
Yeah.
And Robert De Niro looks better. He doesn't look
he looks
dried
better
up as Larry King.
Yeah, Larry King. He look good for 79.
He does. And we know some people that are near that age, like 80 and 80-something, and they look good.
Who?
We know some older black people that look good. I don't want to say their name on there, on the air.
Give me an initial. I don't know no 80-year-old that look good. Who? Oh, okay. Don't say no names, Ma.
I don't say no names. Well, we don't care because you can't holiday names.
Wendy said Grace Hightower De Niro is an American socialite. She married Robert De Niro in 1997, and they separated in 2018.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Y'all comment if y'all believe that. You know what? I'll put a thing in the community. It's 80-year-old. It's 80 too old to be a parent
for a man.
A man or a woman.
If a woman have a pregnant like Sarah.
Budgie Cat said Larry King looked old when he was 30.
Thank you. I didn't want to say that. Thank you.
He did look old.
He was an old looking man.
All right, so we'll talk. Leave this for tomorrow.
Okay.
How often should you wash your sheets? Because we getting ready to get off so we can watch.
Yeah, that varies.
The great debate on underwear. You had that. I don't know what that is.
How much underwear you take with you on a 14-day trip?
Oh, Bishop Jakes was on
let's
Breakfast Club. We'll talk about that tomorrow because he said a lot of things I like.
And he said, thank you.
We still haven't talked about Guardians of the Galaxy.
My mom didn't like it.
We'll talk about it. Yeah. Donkey of the Day.
Gotta do our donkey.
And then we out of here, y'all.